Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Everyone just where we're with this. Okay, wait, hold on. So, John Richardson, how do you like being at the party?
I love it. It's the best thing that's happened to me in a long time, and if I could just live here, I would. And
You have makeup on?
no.
Okay, good.
Now you ask me afterwards.
I love having to meet the big brother. So far as I remember, anyway.
Want to know what really happened? I have all the dirt from the live feed.
I never joke about Big Brother unless you're a floater in the game.
Hey everybody, Eric Curto here from YourRealityRecap.com with an exclusive Facebook video first for all of our Facebook fans. And if you haven't liked us on Facebook yet, well you should because, well, you might be watching this on YouTube now, but you'd have seen it sooner on Facebook if you would have liked us over there. So, click this link down here and like us on Facebook to get exclusive content like this first. Now, what is it, you ask? Well, it is the interviews from the Big Brother premiere party in HD. Well, most of it. Two people's kind of got cut off, and you'll see it's going to switch into like the lesser quality, but just a little bit. 90% of them are perfect. You're going to love them, so you guys sit back, enjoy, and if you really want to help support the site, more live stuff that we do, then be sure to sign up for the live feeds from us in the links below or around this video. You guys know the deal. So let's get right to the interviews. So much fun, and we have so much more in store for you guys this season, so here they are.
Hi, Adam.
All of my life. Hello, guys. Welcome to the Big Brother 15 premiere party, New York City, motherfuckers.
Adam.
Sorry.
Adam.
Mother lovers. It's my party. I can cuss if I want to.
That's right.
You can. So, Adam, it is your, third year doing this now?
Second year. 3 years ago, I was on the show. Remember Big Brother 13? So we started Big Brother 14. I started doing the premiere party. Last year we had like 6 or 7 people. Some people couldn't make it because their car broke down. But this is the second year we're doing it. We got 14 house guests. We have enough house guests to actually play a season of Big Brother.
Tonight. Is that the secret surprise?
That's the secret surprise. This is actually Big Brother. There's not going to be the TV. CBS show is going to be filming us. This is it. This is it right here. This is us getting our keys. No. You know what? Being a fan of the show, I look forward to this day. This is like Christmas morning for a Jew. It's the greatest day of the year because I get new presents. I get to watch these people live in my house, play my game, and hopefully not play my game. Hopefully somebody will win. Well, definitely somebody will win, but hopefully somebody I'm rooting for. Spencer, McCrae, Gina Marie, and Amanda, rooting for the New York girls and the Superfan guys, and Spencer's my twin brother. Which, real quick, I think, when people realize that Alyssa is Rachel's sister, are they going to start thinking that everybody's a brother or sister of somebody on the cast? So are they going to think Spencer's related to me? Are they going to think Andy's related to Reagan? It's going to cause a lot of drama.
We thought of that first because that's our job. That's our job. You heard that here first. Exclusive.
What's up?
All right. What is up, Adam? All right. Well, I want to know who is your pick to win right now. If you're calling it right now, who's your pick to win?
I will not pick a winner until I actually see them interact with each other. As I said, the people I'm rooting for, I really want Spencer to win. So I'd like to see the guy that looks just like me win, because then I can kind of feel like I won. But I got to see how they interact, because you know what? That's what makes the show so great is everybody comes in with a big personality. They give the great interviews. That's how they get cast. They get in that house. They get around all these other alpha males and alpha females. So it's like, who's going to rise to the top? Who's going to play a safe game? Who's going to play a strong game? Who's going to outplay themselves? I'm curious to see this kid Nick. I'm sure is going to play himself out the first week. I'm guaranteeing that right now. Exclusive. If that happens, you heard it here first, second, 12th, whatever.
In the interview. So what do you think of the MVP spin this year?
You know what? It's definitely going to be a different game this year than it has been in the past. So as a fan, you walk into the house thinking, I know how to play this game.
Right.
They're going to walk into that house and have no idea how to play that game. There were rumors online, so let's see if any of these super fans like McCrae, who apparently goes on every website, if he's read the rumors. Because when Ian gets here, you could ask him. He heard the rumor about a Survivor family member being on last year. So as soon as he saw Willie, he knew that was a Hans.
Yeah.
So if any of the fans did their homework, they'll know some of these twists that are happening. So it's curious to see like how they can take those twists and work with them, or if they just get pulled in the undertow. The MVP, the third nominee each week, it's a completely different game. So that's why I can't pick a winner until I see the twists and how they interact.
Did you go online to just even vote for an MVP?
Yes, I voted for a lot of different people.
Okay.
Most of my votes went to Spencer.
Yeah.
But I also put a couple votes to McCrae, and I put a couple votes to Gina Marie and Amanda. But you know what? The first week being the MVP is going to be so weird because they're not going to know what to do with it. And the other thing I'm curious to see is if you win MVP one week, can you win MVP the next week? So, but that if you have the same person every week as MVP, and what happens if the MVP gets nominated?
I don't know, Adam. I'm not production, but if I was production, I would say whatever it takes to keep Alyssa in the house.
Hey, you can say that. I can't say that.
I can say that.
You get paid to be snarky. I got to be diplomatic. Now, you know what? It's a whole different game this year, so you never know what's going to happen. But if you start seeing one person getting the MVP every week.
All right. What I want to know is we're going to have Joe Arvin coming up next. How long until he starts yelling?
It'll be about 1 second before Joe starts yelling. Actually, did you know that this bar was part of his family's heritage, and they built the first bar in New York City, and it was right here. That's why we're having the party here.
Should we make him wash his hands before he touches the microphone?
How about you touch the microphone? Don't let him touch it.
All right, it sounds good. All right, and last but not least, I'm going to answer the question for you, Adam.
Okay. Size 12.
The MVP is Farrah, your new wife.
Of course she is. Of course. The MVP of my life is Farrah. The MVP on Big Brother, we will find out soon enough. So stay tuned. But first, we have more interviews.
We'll be back. We'll be back with some Joe Arvin. John Richardson.
Nice and cozy here,
Nice and
Joe.
cozy. Let's get tied.
All right, good.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing, America?
How you doing?
Joe, now I like you now, Joe.
I know.
I'm a good talker. We got to get close and personal. You know what I'm saying? It's early in the night.
And he doesn't talk loud. He's not talking loud.
Hey, I tell secrets in New York, though.
All right.
Hey, it's just between us.
Yeah?
Maybe I have a spoiler for us.
Ooh.
Dude,
Now, I heard earlier you were cooking downstairs. What are you making?
What?
Somebody said something about brownies. I was like, am I making brownies?
Brownies?
I'm a new kind of chef. Hey, I didn't know I was a pastry chef.
Brownies, then I'm a chef too. Yay!
So, what are you doing? We talked a little bit about your cookbook on our show that we're sure you
Oh,
want.
cool. Yes.
So, talking about your cookbook, what is going on? What is happening?
Man, I have. It's life after Big Brother has been insane for me. It's just a major appearance thing, but it's the chef thing, man, that really did it for me. And I travel with a company called Blodgett Ovens, and actually they plastered my face on the side of a truck, and I travel around cooking. I mean, I cook on an 18-wheeler. We're cooking in combi ovens, showing new technology to chefs. But without Big Brother, that probably wouldn't have happened. So I got to thank Big Brother. I mean, all that's thankful to them. But I'm on the road, guys. I'm on the road. But it's a dream come true for me. I love it.
I was going to make a Paula Dean joke, but I don't think it's appropriate.
Oh, come on.
Well, I did say this. Paula, I absolutely love you, but I could be the Southern guy to replace her.
That's what I was going to say.
Hey, maybe I love you, baby, but I need a job.
Well, we know the Food Network has one open, right?
Yeah, there is an open position for the Southern guy. I am that Southern guy.
Now, I want to ask a question because I was a big fan of your season as well. We know what happened. We know all the controversy that happened with what's his name. Did you ever get an apology? Did you ever get an apology?
Are you kidding? Do you know that family?
I know that family. They don't.
I actually was. I because of the new season coming up, I was going through some people was following me on Twitter, and I went through and read some tweets, and I read some tweets of Willie's like when he just got out of the house.
Yes.
And he told me to take my piece and stick it up my ass.
Right.
I was like, dude, hey. To each his own, but I'm over it, brother. I'm out of the house. I'm done. That house was stressful.
Out of the house and on the road, right?
On the road, baby. I'm gone, Willie. You can't touch me. You cannot headbutt me anymore.
Try to find him. There's no disabled GPS on your phone, right?
That's right. Hey, I'm here. I'm in Chicago. You want to leave Louisiana and come here? Come on over, brother. I'm right here. I ain't hiding. I ain't ducking nobody.
I'm getting out of the way for that. Now, are you going to tell us your pick to win or who you want first?
Man. I kind of like McCray. I'm kind of going there right now. I said to my wife last night, I said, it's so hard because you've been there, and you know that in the early on, you don't even know a person. So by looks and by bio, it takes weeks to really know someone and then want to pull for them.
Right.
Maybe I like that personality, maybe I don't, maybe it's a fit, but then you got to see what their style's like. So it's going to take me a few weeks, but they got one hell of a cast this year. I will say that.
Yeah.
I love the fact that none of us oldies are back. I love that it's new.
Yeah.
I love they need to find a new star out there, and I believe they got the cast to do it.
Yeah.
I really believe they do.
And what about like Rachel's sister? Everybody's kind of saying, don't
boys.
let them know. Don't let them know. Don't do any imitations or anything.
There's super fans in the house.
Yeah.
They're going to know. To me, that's a few weeks in. So, and if she acts like Rachel, come on. And every one of her mannerisms are pretty much like Rachel.
But everyone's saying, well, Rachel coached her and she's got all of these inside information, but I don't really think you know anything until you're in the house, right?
As I said, take your strategy and throw it out the door once you get there.
Yeah.
It really is.
You
don't know, and you don't know what you're going to face. You are going to face, and let me just put this blunt, you're going to face things that you have no idea.
Yeah.
It took me weeks to figure out the sheer amount of, dude, it's betrayal. It's a game of betrayal. You can't go and be a Mr. Nice Guy. You're going to lose. People killed me about talking about Dan and
right.
Hey, he played the game. I went in. Don't go in
the fake funeral.
Yeah, don't go in to make friends though. I did. I went in because I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. I was like, hey, everybody, let's be friends. They're like, dude, there's $1.5 million on the line.
Let's all be friends.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you can't play that way. You got to go in knowing, and you got to be willing to do that. And if you look back on the game, and I have, especially being out of the house, and you look back over the seasons, the one that usually is unafraid of worrying about friendships, they win.
Yeah.
So if I had any advice for those house guys, I would say be prepared to cut throat. You got to be ready.
I'm not a Dan fan.
No, me or you?
What, me not a Dan fan?
Yeah, I'm not a Dan fan in the house, but I'm a Dan fan outside the house.
Yes.
Let me just say that. I actually I like his wife, and Dan is a phenomenal guy, but in the house, he'll piss you off. But he pisses a lot of people off because he's a winner.
Right.
I hate to say it. It's like being one of those. It's like Miami Heat. People hate. I don't even like them, but they win.
Are you buying the book?
What book?
Doesn't Dan have a book out?
Dan sent me a book.
He sent you a book.
He sent me a book.
You didn't have to buy it. I'm waiting for the audio book to come out because I want Dan's voice.
No, but I think he sent it to me. He sent it to me and said, obviously, Joe, you don't know how to play the game. I think he sent it to me with simply going, here, man, take some advice from Dan. Uncle Dan got some advice for you, brother. He said, stop being social and get mean.
and that advice got him all the way to second.
Oh!
Coming up next is the person who beat him out.
Ooh, Mr. Ian. One of my favorites. One of my favorite people outside of the house, too, guys, by the way. He is a true individual. All right.
Thank you so much for stopping by. Great to meet you. Good luck on the road.
Appreciate it. Oh, absolutely.
Awesome.
See ya.
Oh, we are live and ready to go. So, Ian, are you going to give us pick to win because nobody else would?
Yeah, going with Judd.
Judd is going to Willie Hands out in 3 seconds.
I say Judd because he's looking at the cast picture. He's in good shape, but not like offensively good shape. So you might not suspect him right out the gate.
But Andy is doing the Ian pose on the wall, and he's very like, it's not the one up there.
They're not going to let the dorky guy win 2 years in a row. No way.
No? All right. I'm going to say they might.
All right, so your pick is Andy?
My pick is Andy, but they're never going to let a gay win either, so.
I don't know. If anyone could, I think Andy's got the good chance. He's in my top 5 or 6.
Yeah, no, I think Andy definitely has a good-ish chance. No, he's my pick for the win. Who do you think is going to be first out?
Amanda.
Amanda. Now, isn't Amanda... Oh, I don't have my cheat sheet. Amanda...
Amanda's the one with the pink bathing suit that looks like...
Oh, she has ginormous breasts. Yeah. All right. Hey, Amanda. Right, New York...
Her or Jeremy, I think. Because Jeremy's never seen the show. He's in really good shape. Seems cocky. I think he'll let everyone know he's strong, and that's going to be pretty bad for him.
What about Elise? Do you think any of the super fans are going to catch on that that's Rachel's sister?
They should catch on immediately.
Do you think they'll want her out quick?
Yeah, and the only reason I say that I don't think she's going to be first is I think she has a good chance at getting MVP just because she's Rachel's sister. So I don't think she's going to do well, but I think she'll not be first.
I think I'm allowed to say production will work extra hard to keep her in. Yeah. No comment from me. No comment from me, and that was directly a quote from myself. All right, so what do you think of the twist of the nominating 3 people? Are we liking it or hating it?
You know, not a fan. I will say this: if I was in there last year, I would have gotten it the first week based on like the Joker's popularity chart, so that would have been good to help keep me around because I needed it. I throw all my votes to Helen on that because I like her and I want her to stay in, but I think she'll have a tough time.
All right, Helen, John, you want
No, what? Me too. Like even like the MVP thing. I think wanting to get people at home more interactive, kind of like almost like America's Player.
Yeah.
Did you like the America's Player spin?
I thought it was interesting,
Yeah.
but I really want to see Eric play his own game.
Yeah.
Like really badly. I think he's really good.
Well, you missed it. We have enough Big Brother people here tonight, as we can see over here, to play a Big Brother game, and Eric Stein is here. So I want to see some Eric Stein versus Ian Terry.
If that season ever happened, Eric Stein wins like 99% of the time.
If that season ever happens, let's see. Yeah, if that season ever happens. Who is Enzo going with? I don't know.
Enzo was the meow meow. Meow meow.
Enzo would do well, but Eric would win that 99% of the time, hands down.
Yeah, definitely. We all love an Eric. So how has it been since you won? I know the last time I saw you was the Super Pass party right after. You were very much like, everybody, and I agree. It was insane whirlwind of time.
Yes, really crazy. Just autographs constantly. Needed to take a little break, so I went back to school in January after a few months off just to kind of let things sink in. And it's been really good. Did well last semester, so adjusted back nicely.
And I saw that you did Big Brother Jeopardy for Rob Sesternino, and a little bit of controversy there. You guys should go check that out. But we won't tell them who won. We'll make them check it out, Ian.
Yes, a little scoring error apparently. But I don't know. Maybe a rematch. Who knows what'll happen?
Who knows what'll happen? I will not partake in that because I don't remember anything.
It was tough. Tough competitor.
All right, Ian, we're going to let you go back to the party, and we will come and talk to you, not on microphone, in a little bit. Thank you so much, Ian.
Yeah, of course.
We will see you. Look, all right. I'm going to go wrangle up. I'm going to see who else is here. What do you think that means? I wish we had a camera facing the other way. We have people doing this to us, and people going like this, and doing this stuff like that. They're throwing stuff at us. Like, we know what any of these things mean. Okay. Here comes the plane. Okay. So John Richardson, you entertain the people in the chat room, and I'm gonna go see who's downstairs and who I can bring up. John is gonna do some singing for you. I'll be right back.
No, I'm not gonna sing, but I'm gonna. Oh, don't make me sing. Alex.
Yes.
First of all, I have to say congratulations on the baby.
Yes, yeah, pretty crazy.
Oh, yes. And it's recent, right? It just...
Yeah, I got married in November, and she's due in September. So less than a month, basically.
Yeah.
Did what I did, and we know the boys swim.
Yes. Do you want to know what it is?
I do know what it is. It's a girl.
Oh.
A beautiful baby girl. We don't know if it's gonna be beautiful, but obviously
it's gonna be. Look at you and her. Come on.
My wife and I.
Yeah.
I like to say.
I think the odds are good.
But what it is.
You can take it from a couple of gays here. So. Do you have any names chosen?
We do have a name chosen. Unfortunately, I can't give it up.
What?
No, she's very strict as well. I don't want to give it up. It's a different name. It's not your traditional.
It's not like, Walnut or Army or
It's not, it's not. I was thinking Southwest, because Kanye and Kim.
blue cheese salad, whatever.
No, nothing like that. It's different, but not something that you hear all the time.
Good. Are you going to copyright it like J-Lo and Beyonce did?
I can't copyright it because it's out there.
It's a traditional.
Something you hear.
Traditional name.
I guess you can call it traditional, but it's not like Lauren or Jennifer or things like that. It's
Does it start with like a C or how many vowels does it have?
It doesn't.
It
doesn't.
Oh,
It sounds like it's a consonant and everything like that.
okay.
But there's 2 vowels and 4 letters. But that's all I'm telling you.
Okay. I'll leave it alone.
All right. So you're DJing tonight downstairs?
Yeah, I'm gonna be downstairs DJing right when you first walk in here at Mary's Bar. Last year I also did the premiere party, which was a lot of fun. 2 years ago we were at Janelle's house when she was living in the city. Now she's out in Minnesota. But I give back. I was a lucky fan who got on the show, and I feel it's only fair to give back to people who supported you, especially with my season, where there was a vote. And I won to go back into the house, so I appreciate at least getting that from people watching the show. So it's very important to give back to people who are intrigued and are fans of Big Brother.
Do you have a leader as far as the new cast of who you think?
Well, I'm from New York, from Staten Island, and a good friend of mine is actually on the show. She works with my wife at a dance studio.
Okay.
She's going on the show as a pageant host, Gina Marie,
Okay.
but she's also a dance choreographer.
Look at what we're learning.
So not friends with JoJo then? Not friends with JoJo?
No, I'm gonna.
Friends with Alex?
Yes, I know her very well. We've done dinner before. We've done. She's actually danced for me before for Sweet 16s and bar mitzvahs and things like that.
Okay.
So I know her very well.
Did you have to endorse her or anything?
I pushed for her when my casting agent, who's also her casting agent, Christopher Catalano, is a wonderful guy. I love him to death. Was looking for some people, and when we did the shoot out in Staten Island, New York for casting, I brought her down, and from there that was it. I mean, he can't tell us what's going on because that's against the rules. But he said there was a few cast people from Staten Island that he liked, and one or two of people that I brought there, and here she is.
Now you have it. There's your answer.
There's our answer. Gina Marie. We love it.
Gina Marie.
Hometown girl. I have to root for her.
to.
I have to root for her. I mean, Staten Island hasn't done well on Big Brother. The two of us, between JoJo and myself, only lasted 3 weeks apiece, so it was upsetting. So hopefully Gina could do much better than us.
Who do you think is going to be first?
Well, if they do something that I did, which is win the first head of household, it's wrong. So I'm going to say whoever wins the first head of household is going to go home next. But if it's anybody, to be completely honest with you, I'm going to go with a female because usually the guys get together, and if it's a power type event, then the girls are going to go home. But again, it all depends on the MVP, right? So this is a different season, which is good. I'm glad Big Brother's getting together and changing up the thing like they did with my season, where it was completely different than every other season. So I'm glad they're changing it up a little bit, which is a good thing. It means they're on their toes.
Yeah, and getting all the BB fans involved in the season a lot more too.
That's what people want. You know, there's always the All Stars and bringing people back, which they've done the past few seasons, and now they're trying something different, which is good. Some people like other old cast members coming back because it's the people that they bring back are people you want to watch that make good TV. And then there's the times where you want to see new faces. So, I mean, obviously they're doing something right. They're up to season 15.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Alex. It was good. We know you got to go get to spinning some records.
You right? We got to get this music going. Okay.
I'm controlling up here right now, but I'm going to do it.
Find the plug. Okay.
I'll try my best.
Alex, thank you so much
It's a
for
pleasure.
stopping by.
Thank you for being here.
Congratulations
Appreciate what you guys are
on the
doing.
baby.
It means
Yes.
a lot. Thank you again.
All right, thank you.
Your lens is all
Lens, you're not going to be able to take it.
He is the worst photographer. What do we have?
Oh my God. Holy Mother of God. Are we all together live without monitors and an internet connection?
And apparently without the microphone pointing out.
Because I have the mic. No, I'm kidding. Hello.
Hi, boys. How's it going?
Hi.
Reunited in person.
feels so good. It's hot, but it's good.
It is. It is a steamy summer street mess out there. I just walked in, so my apologies. So what's going on? What's happening tonight?
All right, so Joe is like screaming at us. Ian, what did Ian say? Ian, we're recapping the interviews. So Ian, what was Ian saying? Ian was like, I don't remember. That was like so long ago. And Adam's like, it's my party. I'm having fun.
Me.
Me with Adam. Adam's all like, me.
Well, that's really, that's one thing I remember about Adam from the show is that he was so egotistical and like all about himself. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Now, you know what we're doing? You know what we've done hard? Oh wait, you got props already?
No. I'm taking off my sunglasses. I told you, guys, I just walked in.
Are you like a bag lady in New York? What are you doing over here?
Yes, you have to. Everyone is a bag lady in New York. You have to be a bag lady in New York, otherwise you can't get anywhere.
In Seattle too.
All right.
It's recycled though.
So, what? I just had a point. I was just gonna say something pointful, and now I've forgotten my point. Oh, I know what I was saying. People, we're gonna be wrapping up interviews like in about a half hour. We're gonna wrap them up, but don't worry, we will have them on our recap this weekend. We just gotta like clear out the space for all the party people that want to come in.
For all the actual important people, right? Yeah.
For not us. Because we're taking up a lot of room in this corner.
It is, and it's a fabulous corner. Like if you guys could see this joint, to me it's got a very kind of New Orleans charm about it, which I enjoy. It's got kind of a saloon feel, lots of textures, lots of old school ivories and jades. Those are colors. Not, yeah. Just for those of you. Yeah, I wasn't calling people names. But yeah, no, it's lovely. I've never been here before.
Did you see Alex downstairs? He's DJing. He's married and has a kid.
He's having a kid. The kid's not here yet.
Uh-oh. I have to go see who this is. I don't know who you're talking about. Just off the top of my head. Finally. Okay. I was only filler.
No, you are not filler.
No, thank God. Oh.
Send them up,
Get them here ASAP because I have nothing to say.
Right here.
Oh, yeah, he's cute. I don't remember him, though.
I should say, John Richardson.
He wasn't there very long.
Okay.
We're giving away the picture with everybody's autographs. We have 3 of them for you guys later in the season.
Ooh. Yes, we do.
We do. So, what's your name again? Jeffrey.
Yes.
Jeffrey Marks. Who are you most excited for this season of Big Brother?
Well, I have my top 3 that I'll just tell you because I can't pick between the 3. And my initial impressions, I love Helen. I hope she doesn't play too fast, too hard. Yeah. Love her. I also love Gina Marie. She is the Staten Island firecracker to watch for this year.
Friends with Alex, and they had the same casting director. Remember, we learned it here on realityrecaps.com first.
It is. I'm going to wear it out of here as a hat. And Spencer, I think he's mildly interesting. He's got great Southern charm, and he's super hunky. I love Spencer. So those are my 3. Helen, Gina Marie, and Spencer.
Spencer's Texas hot Texas. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, or Southern, something. Yeah, I don't know.
Right.
All right. Well, I don't know what else to say. Jeffrey was on the Glass House. That's what I was going to say.
No one knows that or cares.
I care.
He's our Big Brother.
Oh, Porsha's here! Yay! Porsha, yay! Oh, yay! Okay.
All right. Thank you, Jeffrey. We love you.
Oh, I wanted to see you again. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, we won.
They don't care about us. They're having their own conversation. They're like, screw you, reality recaps. No.
Hey, Porsha. I'm John. Hi, nice to meet you.
And Eric, we've met.
Hi, how are you
doing? Now, this probably goes without saying, but you're obviously team Elisa. She says Elise. Rachel says, I think, Elisa. What is it?
I don't know. I say Alyssa or Elisa.
And you say Alyssa. So to be fair, Rachel also says Brennan.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
By any other name, she's still just as hot. So,
okay.
You know what?
So you're picked to win now. But you're picked to win because you're like super BFFs with Rachel. So you would say like
I mean, I hope she plays hard. And I mean, she's a physical girl. She does a ton of yoga, and I mean, she has a great body. And I know she could really kick ass in the competitions. And I hope she does that.
What do you think of them discovering who she is? I mean, what are her chances? Do you think is going to be? I mean, Rachel was such a great competitor, both seasons she was in, and of course then winning. But do you think? I mean,
she'll have to play hard. I mean, she's. Her and Rachel look so similar.
I know.
You know, they're both beautiful, and but they have the same face almost, and it was obvious that people are going to tell them.
Well, I even love the impressions in the video, in the promotional videos that CBS did when she was imitating Rachel's laugh and stuff. I had a chance to see that.
No, I haven't.
You were supposed to say yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Edit that part out anyway because I wasn't going to know what to say after that.
What are your thoughts about the other contestants?
I mean, everybody, there's one that looks like Adam.
I know.
I mean, everyone's kind of always stereotypical, and there's the guy with the curly wavy hair and that kind of thing. But there's one guy that looks just like Adam.
I know.
I mean, really.
We're learning all kinds of stuff here tonight.
Yeah.
Who knows who's got who's casting directors, it's the same one.
Well, you know what? I guess they had a good mold, so they went with it.
Exactly.
There's a good-looking blonde on there too.
Yeah.
Right?
But they kind of broke the mold a little bit this year with the MVP. And you can go online and vote now, even before it starts.
So many different things, but that's the great thing about Big Brother is they'll adapt to what's going on now. And now people are being more interactive on the internet, and they want more.
America wants to interact. I want to interact. That's why I'm here sitting with you. Because I want,
I don't want America to interact. America messes us up. America that is watching right now, don't mess it up this season.
America's gonna probably vote correctly,
I'm saying they're gonna vote Alyssa all the time.
I hope so.
We do. We hope so. All right, we will let you go back to the party.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Oh wait, we gotta take a picture. We're taking a picture of everybody.
Taking the lights out in this place.
Oh,
See how hot you are? You took the lights out, right?
Listen, that's usually what happens when I walk in a building. Something happens. I can move the gum. It's thumbtacking.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
It's wicked tacky, right?
Just don't put it on your nose.
Yeah.
Did we already say hello to Michelle from the Bronx? Yeah.
No, we haven't.
Because she is getting very excited right now.
Oh, I've been saying hello to Michelle, but does Michelle need to say hello to Michelle?
They're like this.
That's my wifey.
Oh, Michelle, we're all together. Aren't you jealous?
I'm in the middle of a hunk sandwich right now. Holy shit.
Sweaty hunk sandwich, but yeah. Who wants it any other way?
We don't want to tell how we got sweaty, so.
Tell us about, is it Maniac Mondays?
Well, you have to be a maniac to be a listener, I guess, but it's Manic Mondays.
Oh, yes.
But we're all maniacs.
Maniacs, yes.
It's okay. It's all good. But, yeah, it's Manic Mondays on Blog Talk Radio by The Rad Reality Show. And every Monday at 7 p.m. you can listen, you can watch, you can chat, you can, I don't know, do whatever you want.
Awesome.
You can call in, you can send questions. And it's Eastern Standard Time, by the way.
Okay. So
Are you listening?
I'm listening. Oh, believe Michelle. No, I'm listening to the show and you, because Michelle would beat me up if I didn't. So you'll give it to us straight. Who's going to be first out or your pick to win? People are skirting this question.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys because all I did was read their bios and look at their pictures. I did not see the video.
Okay.
The reason why is because I want to watch them first in the house and then go back to their video and see what a contrast it is, because everybody's like, oh, I'm going to do this and do that, and then they get in the house and their little balloon gets deflated and then they turned out to be a little different. So I want to kind of compare apples to apples in that. So I think the first that's going to be out is Gina Marie. And the reason why I say that is because all the girls are going to, they're all beautiful, by the way.
Right.
All the girls are beautiful. But she's a pageant coordinator, and she does the modeling, and she does all that stuff. So I think that's going to probably be one of those things that the girls are going to want to put on to get them out, all right? Because when you're an intelligent woman, you don't have that modeling background, it's easy to point the finger. But
or the confidence, right?
you
get a little skewed as cocky.
Yeah. But I also think it might possibly be Rachel's sister if they find out that it's Rachel's
Who
sister.
she is.
So if it's not Rachel's sister that gets outed first because she got outed, I possibly think she could be the MVP because America's going to save her.
Right.
So,
Did you vote for an MVP yet?
you know, I didn't want to do that until I saw her.
What do you think of that whole twist?
I want to know more of the rules. Like, what can they do? Do they have like special powers?
What's that special power is?
What it's all about? Because all we know is that they're MVP. We don't know what that means. We just know. I think that they're safe for the week, right?
Right.
Like, does everybody know? Do they announce it? Like, what's going on with it? So I'm interested to see.
I'm thinking America removes one of the 3
off the block.
Yeah. Or gives somebody the power to do it, or whatever helps Rachel's sister.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you said, who do I think is going to be the winner?
Yes.
Well, if the MVP with Lisa doesn't work out, I really like Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
There's something
Who
about
doesn't like?
Okay.
there's something about him that interests me.
I know there's something about him, that interests all of us, I think.
He's like a bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like Candace. I like Candace a lot. And I really like Amanda too. I'm worried about her because I feel like she possibly could really intimidate people, how powerful she's going to be.
Yeah.
And I hope she doesn't overanalyze things either. So I think she's a thinker. And then I really hope that her eeny weeny, teeny weeny bikini doesn't break. Did you see the
Everyone's
melon?
also kind of thinking Helen, too, might be one of those that could easily get booted first for playing the game too hard.
Well, yeah, because she's really a huge Big Brother fan.
Yeah.
And I think there's going to be a little bit of she's going to see a connection with Elisa. So this either could help her or hurt her, depending on how Elisa stays in the game. So if Elisa gets the power, she's MVP and she can put somebody up.
Yep.
You know who's going to be first?
It's gonna be her. Yeah. It's gonna be her. All right, we can let you go back to the party. We gotta get to Crazy Dream.
Okay. Let's pose for a picture first.
Let's pose for a picture.
So, Monica.
Can you ask her the good first question? Because we've yet to get the answer. A bit too damn win. Nobody will pick someone to win.
To win what?
The show? The season right now. Just a first impression.
Well, I'll tell you what. I have to watch it tonight in order to have an impression. I can't go by looks.
Everyone is saying that.
They're giving me nothing. They're giving me nothing from the pictures online.
Or the videos.
Nothing. I don't feel a thing. They're not giving me life right now. Sorry. They're not. I have to watch the show, and I'll get back to you because I will sound off on Facebook. Hello.
Okay. So, go ahead, John.
So if you won't answer a Big Brother question,
I will answer Big Brother
that was the one. Maybe you'll answer another question. I don't know if you know, I'm a little bit of a comedian.
Yes.
And doing a little research online, I know that you had a certain cameo in a certain film.
Yes, I did.
And what was the cameo?
Okay, first of all, are you talking about when I did the porn film?
Oh my God, I was totally gonna say, are we talking porn? It was totally kidding.
Yes.
I did the Be Real for them, and it was awesome. I had a great time.
Yeah?
And a lot of people said, "Girl, you did porn." I said, "You know damn well this black girl ain't did no white gay porn."
I was like, did you hold the whip? I mean, were you just
No,
like...
if you saw it, we did a skit outside.
I saw the trailer. I didn't see when it said the trailer.
Right.
I have to buy it.
Yeah, to buy it. If I would have known, I would have gave you a copy.
Oh,
I'm
you're
serious.
sweet.
I would have bought it for you. I have no use for it anymore. I love my gays.
Yes.
I'm just like Kathy Griffin, but I'm on the Z list, and I have my gays everywhere I go. Do you?
Awesome.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. All right. You thought you was gonna say something, but I got you.
Oh, you got me, girl. You got me. And also, too, you do animal rescue fundraisers. Are you a big animal person?
I thought I wasn't until I went to the
festival. The festival.
I'm
that you
serious.
Did? Yeah.
I like animals, but I didn't think I was going to end up loving them. So I'm quick to say it. I'm not ashamed. I didn't know I love them now.
You didn't know how much help they needed.
I
right?
did not know how much help they needed.
Yeah.
And now I used to be afraid to touch them, but I could just hug them and love them because they need a hug, just like everybody else.
They need people like you and us, all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
That was my first time doing that event, and I had a great time. And to see the dogs, they're harmless.
They're harmless.
They need love too.
They're friends. They're mammals. We all need love.
We do. I love you. I love it. I love you.
So MVP twist. What can you say about that? Do you like it? Do you not like it?
Like what?
The MVP, 3 nominated, then 1 gets voted. America votes for an MVP.
See, voting is tricky. We should know that by now watching American Idol and The Voice and everything else.
Right.
Okay. I hope it works because I wanted something different. It may work. And if it does, I'll be excited.
Yeah.
I will be excited. Something new and different.
Yes.
But what I really wanted Big Brother to do, I wanted to go back to our season where you had nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. You had to wash your clothes by hand. You wouldn't have no radios, no clocks, no microwaves.
But you had peanut butter and jelly, right?
PB&J.
PB&J and no slop, but it's slop.
We had slop.
Yeah.
We didn't have slop. We had PB&J.
Yeah, you had PB&J. Yeah.
Right, but you know what? Slop, I'd rather have the PB&J.
Oh, me too.
But they can keep the slop, but make them start from scratch. See, we lived in the projects. They live in the condos. Hello.
Okay.
Hello. So that's what I thought would if they would go back. But let's let them try and see what's going to happen. Everybody's going to watch. They're going to do well. It's about the ratings. They're going to do a wonderful job.
Yeah.
It's just as long as I saw some black folks on there, I was happy.
Okay. And some gay folks, okay?
Well, listen.
We gotta all represent.
Yep.
We're gonna win one season. We'll have a black person or a gay person.
Yeah.
One season. We will.
No, it will happen because if they play the game right, and I just hope that these new people play the game like they never seen the show before and don't mimic anybody else. Play for themselves.
Half of them do.
That's some crap. Oh, I never watched Big Brother. I don't know what the concept is. That's not true. Stop it. Everybody has YouTube. BB1, BB2, BB3, BB4,
Not if
BB5.
they're recruited. A lot of them
They're recruited. We're finding out here at realityrecaps.com.
Well, guess what? It's okay that they recruited. I don't care. They still heard about Big Brother before, even if they didn't watch it. I don't want to hear it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right. Well.
Awesome. Monica, thank you so much for joining us. You are just a little spice of heaven.
I thank y'all for talking to me because if it wasn't for 2, it wouldn't be 15. That's all I'm saying.
Monica, what is your? Are you on Twitter or are you on Facebook?
Okay, I'm on Facebook.
Okay.
And I'm going to do Twitter. I'm going to start.
Good.
Because I just want to get down and see how it will go for me. I don't know if I will have. I know I won't have followers.
Yeah.
But I want to see me excited. But I'm on Facebook.
Okay. Good.
I'm on Facebook all the time.
Awesome. You need to be on Twitter. You have a lot to say, and I know I want to hear it.
And because you said that, I'm going to get Twitter, and we're going to hang out fiercely. You better not.
We do Big Brother recap shows. You can come be on them.
Yes.
I don't have a problem with that. I love recaps, and I will say it like I mean it. I'm like Wendy Williams. How you doing?
How you doing? How you doing?
All right.
All right.
Wrapping us up.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Perfect. Good.
Thank you, Monica.
Thank you, Monica. We'll talk to you as soon as.
Yes.
Because we have like 10 minutes. What's up, dude?
Hey, I'm John.
I'm James. Nice
Hi, James. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. James, Eric. Nice to meet you.
So no more red or anything like that in the hair
No,
anymore.
not at all.
No, has that been gone for a while?
What, 3-4 years now?
Yes, my friend.
Yeah, I have a real job now, so I can't do that with a mom.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So, James, I've been doing a lot of research about you. I saw you.
A lot of research.
A lot of research.
All right.
But, you know,
You've been doing
a lot of research. I haven't completed my research
Okay, good,
yet.
all right.
Yeah. But, I mean, I was doing it like with Monica, who had done a cameo
Okay.
in a film that you were in and stuff. And I was actually like, what kind of does a cameo entail or anything? Do you remember what her cameo was?
Cameo was just like on the which movie? There was
Kings of New York.
I was Kings of New York. What? I was on that. I wasn't on that. No, I don't think so. I don't know.
No. See, I'm getting all of my people mixed up.
It's all right.
James, what do you think of the new cast of Big Brother?
I like Spencer.
You like Spencer?
Yeah, Spencer's good.
Okay.
Yeah, and then beside who else? I went to the casting in Staten Island. We found the girl from New York.
Oh my God, Gina Marie.
Oh my God, Gina Marie again.
She was there, and then I met with Christopher and all the guys in casting, and yeah, man, it's gonna be a great season.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Is Spencer your front runner?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Nick too.
Yeah.
I didn't watch too much of the short clip videos, so like that. I just voted on who you think had the best strategy. I like Spencer's.
Yeah.
So
So you voted for the MVP then?
yeah, the MVP would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of that spin?
It'd be interesting. They did it 1 year too. Didn't they do that before?
They did America's Player.
Yeah, America's Player.
Yeah.
And it kind of like makes the game a little weird. It's not as like original, straight to the point, but
You are the first person, Eric. First person to tell us.
Oh, I'm like, what are you talking? James, will you tell us who you think is going to win?
Spencer.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I think so. Like, has no one else watched the little clips of everyone?
I was doing something else during the Spencer clip.
I don't
So
know.
yay, Spencer.
Right.
No. Yeah, I think Elisa, like she says Elise. Rachel calls her Elisa. I don't know what her name, Rachel's sister.
I don't know. I think he'll be the low liar. I think he'll get to final 3, but I never pick the winner. I always pick final 3.
So that's a no. We're not getting a winner pick.
I mean, he could. He could. I don't know.
How about first out?
First out, Gina Marie.
Gina Marie is very popular on this.
Everyone saw her at casting, but everyone's saying she's going to be the first out.
They said it that she's going to be first out? Yeah.
Everybody.
That's not a good sign. Not a good sign.
These are Big Brother players, Gina.
Who else is here right now? You have Adam.
We
And
got everybody. We're just waiting for our JoJo. Where's
Right.
Eric? Oh, that's true. I don't know.
who's supposed to? I know Carol bounced at the last minute, but she was the first out last in her season too.
Oh, really? We don't have Enzo or Eric or Jen.
Well, Ian flew in for this. That's pretty rad.
I know. He did.
Yeah.
Because he's BFFs with Adam.
And Prop 8 got overturned today.
And yes, and Doma. Awesome.
Yes. That's why I said today is a very big day for gays. Because
Yes.
we're doing this. And they've overturned, marriage. Oh, sorry. We're being yelled at. They can't hear us.
They can't hear him.
You suck at holding the microphone. I'm now holding the microphone so you people can hear everybody.
All right.
Okay, so James, our final question for you is, I don't know, what's our final question for James?
I don't know. Just have to be whatever you want.
No, okay, no. We asked you winner, we asked you loser. What are you most excited about this season?
I think that voting the 3 will be interesting. We'll see how the 3 goes on the couch and how your alliances work with 3 people on the couch. She's gonna fuck over 3 people every time.
It's the worst. It is the worst. There is no benefit to being HOH this season.
No.
Zero. Do you think MVP is going to be the whoever we vote gets removed as one of the 3? Or are we going to give a power to someone in the house to remove one of the 3? Or none of the above?
I don't know. I really don't know. I think that that person will have exclusion from eviction or be put in a worse place to be evicted. You know, like it's weird.
Oh, we thought it was to save people. We weren't even going that way.
Yeah.
Like a Pandora's box kind of.
Sort of. I don't know. I don't think it helps them, but I don't know. We'll see.
Interesting.
James did give us a first. He's the first one of everyone we talked to bring that one up. All right, James, we are going to let you go back to the party. We got to get ready for Big Brother. We are like 20 minutes away. So thank you for chatting with us, James.
Take it easy.
Awesome. So this is realityrecaps.com. We've had so much fun doing this live stream and interviewing previous house guests, learning strategies, learning all kinds of information, even casting directors, right?
What we learned is Gina Marie.
Gina Marie. It was the Gina Marie show.
It was the Gina Marie show.
And we got to see our girl, Jeffrey.
We did, Jeffrey.
We're all together in one spot live.
We were. It was a great time. Why are we stalling this?
Why? Because I have more to say. I don't want it to end. It's fun. So much fun.
You know, wait, people. You might not want to leave the chat room because just because we have to break this down doesn't mean we can't come back in with our iPhone.
And we have our girl Michelle in the chat room, so stick around in there. We will all be in there shortly.
All right.
And thank you so much for tuning in.
We're going to, and we'll be live tweeting. We'll be live tweeting Big Brother.
Absolutely.
Live tweeting Big Brother. Oh, and Rob Sesternino is doing the after show. So check out robasawebsite.com for the after party of Big Brother.
Awesome from realityrecaps.com, yourrealityrecaps.com. We are saying good night and enjoy the premiere of Big Brother 15.
We're not saying goodnight. We'll be on Twitter. Bye.
Bye.
John always does this, and I can't edit it out.
What
Well, that about wraps up this interview video, and remember, if you would have liked us on Facebook, you would have seen it first. So, just click around any of the links all around this video and follow us on all of your social media websites that you guys like. And subscribe right here on YouTube, but if you want to support the website, there's also the link below for the iPad giveaway contest. Anything you guys do on it, information over at yourrealityrecap.com, help support this site, buying the live feed, just tweeting our show out, sharing it with your friends. So, I'm gonna head off now, recording a video with Rachel, bringing you guys so much more content, 3 to 4 Big Brother shows a week, comedic video mashups, we're still covering Housewives, you guys know the deal. So, until our next video, bye for now.